tripping cause I got another sale. He still buy me YSL. I could get it by myself. These I could get it by myself. I could get it by myself. These I could get it by myself. I'ma get it by myself. Yeah. Feel like Ginger from Casino. Aces up my sleeve though. Right before I leave, I said like I'm Dino. Think I'm part Italian. Blame it on Gino. Smells like the medallion. The skin on cappuccino. I don't kiss and tell. Keep your distance from myself. Fettuccine with the snails in a 5-star hotel. And I wish it well when they wish for me to fail. I might donate petty bills. They can't get it by themselves.
That's why you treat my men good, but not too good. I give them too much, then they don't leave me. I give them just
yeah, I just ran a checkup on myself. Some days I just have to check up on myself. I'm so icy, got that GG on my belt. Thank the Lord for my people in my health. Lost a lot, but I came out with no L's. Thank the Lord for my people in my health. And a fine as hell from my head down to my nails. My man tripping cause I got another sale. He still buy me YSL. I could get it by myself. These I could get it by myself. I could get it by myself. These I could get it by myself. I'ma get it by myself. Yeah. I'ma get it either way. I don't even gotta say what I want when I want. They just put it on my plate. I could get it right away. Take you through my day to day. Wake and pray, make that play. Get some good at my place. There's some on the way. Cause my bro's on the way. I got stones on my gold. I got loads in my safe. Had a 7-figure summer, so I'm putting on some weight. Set up getting thick, so I put it on display.
With this round, I make a joke. Everybody laughs. I know I'm funny, but I'm not that funny.
Yeah, I just ran a checkup on myself. Some days I just have to check up on myself. I'm so icy, got that GG on my belt. Thank the Lord for my people in my health. Lost a lot, but I came out with no L's. Thank the Lord for my people in my health. And I'm fine as hell from my head down to my nails. My man tripping cause I got another sale. He still buy me YSL. I could get it by myself. These I could get it by myself. I could get it by myself. These I could get it by myself. I'ma get it by myself, yeah.
How many of y'all came to win?
Oh, they asking my name, huh?
You ready?
STRO, I ain't come to play with you.
Yeah.
Life challenging, but I wouldn't trade with you. It's early, I'm up.
Yeah.
I can't spend the day with you. I'm minding my business. I ain't getting paid with you. My color bright.
Yeah.
I ain't finna fade with you. Man, I gotta come clean like I made with you. I've been on my everybody drop when I drop. Look at shorty, she support, bruh. Lifting up. Never not on my grind. New York City time. Another brother better, you will never find. I've been in my bag like groceries. Competition shouldn't take shots, take notes, please. Reporting live from the winter side. Ready to try, keep a different vibe. Is you down the ride, never tired. You will never know, you ain't never tried. Work it out, hit the gym, hit the field, hit the wind. Hey yo, I need that. Big chips, man, I need that. Hustle hard. On the job, you can see that. On my head is real good. We don't need your feedback. They clear the way with my crew coming through. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Now what I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Yeah, beats, leave it in the street. Case on the news.
What I do? Lace up my shoes, chase W's. Great colored coops. Uno, no, I can't be number 2. MVP the league most valuable. They sweet as apple juice. Talking trophies, I didn't grab the few. Can't match this attitude. I wear my heart on my sleeve, please. I move like the wind, can't catch this breeze, freeze. Stop you in your tracks, there's not no preseason. We seeking W's like Tupac used to throw up. Forget it, might as well forfeit, your team shouldn't even show up. What you wanna be when you grow up? They used to ask me. Naturally, I chose an athlete. Competition never matched me. We ain't go together like camouflage and polka dots. Focus on your position, just know your spot. Sure, don't stop, it's a long season. They planning on winning for the wrong reasons. Trying to get my number retired, can't let these frauds beat us. I figured out the recipe. Never let opponents get the best of me. I'm focused on my legacy.
I need that. Big chips, man, I need that. Hustle hard. on the job, you can see that. On my head is real good, we don't need your feedback. They clear the way with my crew coming through. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Now what I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Yeah. The beats, leave it in the street, case on the news.
Yellow waiting. Hey, break it down, fellas, break it down.
Honey, I dash, got it on smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, they will not stop.
Hey, easy.
Tenfold.
Hey, foxtrot.
Watch me celebrate. I'm cocky. I do my dance, jump in the stands. No man, the man. Oh, jump with the hands. Thought he could body. I ruin they plans. I do what I want. They do what they can. Got it on smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash.
Yellow waiting.
Honey, y'all dash. 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 Yeah. They can get up to their neck and the stamina. Way too advanced to be playing with amateurs. They're on attack when attacking like damage. They react to that back on the camera. Hot boy, just consider me flammable. Sure shot, I got all the intangibles. Need to leave some animal. Keep the competition up like a Hannibal. Know the game like a horse, the manual. Do what you do on the annual. MVP, that decision unanimous. Big dogs, all that. Here we go. Battlefield, it's just me and my warriors. Guaranteed to be emerging victorious. Years, blood, sweat, tears, is glory. I remember when they always ignoring the dash. Got it on smash. Foot on the gas. I will not crash. They will not stop me. Tenfold.
Ready. 95-56. 95-56.
I'm cocky. I do my jump in the stands. No man, the man. Oh, there with the hands. Thought he could guard me. I ruin they plans.
Ready? Yellow lady.
They do what they can. Got it on.
Hey, easy.
Put on the gas. I will not.
You're good, you're good.
Honey,
You're good.
dash. Honey, dash. Honey, dash. Honey, dash. Honey, dash. They slept on the team that they owe me. I need a ring and a trophy. I say
Ready?
I'm the best 'cause I am.
Yellow lady, yellow lady.
Keeping it low. I
Wait,
can stop at the D like a turkey. I run straight through the D like a train. This shit we ain't taking no longer. It's all about making the game. I hear a lot of trash talk. He call himself making a name. I
Ready?
put on the jet.
You ready?
Ready for letting them stay in the game. See my route took a tumble. Next time be humble. I'm the lion in the jungle. You just try not to fumble. Rumble, young man, rumble.
You kill.
Slip, nor stumble.
Hey, easy.
Cool, magic. Now watch me juke through the traffic.
Sammy, Sammy.
Dominating every facet. Treat the pocket like plastic.
You're good.
Keep on the blitz, passive. Got it on. Put on the gas. I will not crash. Honey, dash. Honey,
Ready? 5-9.
Dash. Honey, dash. Honey, dash.
Easy, opposite. 6-6, bullet high. Check. Hey, high 7. Tonight.
Point up and up is magic. With the gang, we ball out and kick it tragic.
Ready?
All we got,
95,
we gon'
56.
let you have
5-9.
it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do
Hey,
if you were me?
for who?
Didn't have- Look in the mirror now,
Ready,
feeling
touch.
like a savage. Tell my son I love him for it, I'ma make it happen. Now my dreams reality, not going back to. You say that you proud
Touch.
of me, I
Yellow
turn
lady,
my
yellow
back
lady.
to
Ready,
laughing.
touch.
Now I hit the scene, they like lights, camera, action. Living in a dream, now my music they be blasting. Step out, I'm a star, always in the latest
Ready?
fashion.
Yellow lady.
I just set the bar, try to catch me lacking. Bank account for my son, he won't have to
Kill.
struggle. You can see it in my eyes, all I do is hustle. They tried to knock me off my feet, I'm ready to
Here we go.
Feel like I ain't ate in weeks, working off the muscle. Oh yeah, oh my, we ride for my brothers, no lie. All you can die, never wrong, they right. I ain't changing my side, yeah, we in it for life.
Ready? 5-8.
With the gang, we ball out and kick it tragic. All we got, we gon' let you
Hey, easy.
have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my
11.
habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror now, I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him for him, I'ma make it happen. Now my dreams reality, not going back to. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laugh. Hey, how could you lie to my face? People claim
Ready?
that they be
95,
loyal, they be
56,
taking
let's
up
touch.
space. See my bros be lose his heart when he was fighting that case. Took so many yells, I'm not going back to those days. I'ma treat you how you treat me. Do you like how
Ready?
it tastes?
Yellow
Shawty,
lady.
use a
Tonight.
can't treat you like my ace. I got way too many problems to be worried. I'm straight. Me and Craig had to watch for the Jakes.
Ready?
The road
Yellow
is
lady,
crazy.
yellow lady.
I get 80 a show. Say my money, stack
Where's
it up
that?
and look like I'm cars driving fast. I never done this before. Yeah, drown out my problems. Let
Ready?
me.
You ready?
Up and up is magic. With the gang, we ball out and
Hey,
kick it
easy.
tragic. All we got, we gon' let you
Where's
have
that?
it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the
Ready?
mirror now,
5-9.
feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him for him, I'ma make it happen. Now my dreams reality, not going back to.
Ready?
You say that you
95,
proud of me,
56.
I turn my back, you
Ready,
laugh.
touch. Set. Yellow lady. Where's that? Ready? Yellow lady. Tonight. Ready? 5-8. Hey, kill. Ready, touch.
Move the chains, I'm about to make a play. Move the chains, tell them get about the way. Move the chains, I'm about to win the
Ready?
game.
95, 56.
I score up in the end zone, do my
12.
dance all on a hater. A mover and a shaker, you a novice, I'm a player.
Ready, touch.
Easy, but I'm running through and sacking like a raider. Two chains on my neck, one for now and one for later. If we don't play fair, baby, we play for keeps. You can
Ready?
back me up, this is
Yellow
not a
lady.
bye week. I'm looking for a trophy competition, look at me. I'm training, I've been focused, I've been bombing from the deep. Move the chains, I'm about to chains. Baby, tell them move the chains. Move the needle for the city like the championships. All my records go hard, this a champion hit. I've been working for this moment like I've been in the gym. Jumping all over hurdles, I'm evading the pit.
Ready? You ready?
Anybody take them, I can shake them. I invite them to the fire, then I bake them. I'ma break them. I'm a Hall of Fame legend. They should go and hang my jersey. Made to put in work. I don't think they really heard me like, move the chains, I'm about to make a play. Move the chains, tell them get about the way. Move the chains, I'm about to win the game. Move the chains, baby, tell them.
Ready? 5-9.
Ain't no stopping me. I am up. Number one
You're
seed.
21.
Squad of gorillas from the jungle suited up. You kicking off against me, hope you ready. Get it up, get it booted up. Pop it up, sprinter or a truck. Whole team chasing bags while they chasing us. Calling audible, I read the game, I think it's time to switch.
95-56.
Then my teammates got the blitz, yeah. Move the chains, I'm about
Check.
to win the play.
Hey,
Move the
easy.
chains, tell them get about the way. Move the chains, I'm about to win the game. Move the chains, baby, tell them move the chains.
Where's that? Set! Yellow lady! Where's that? Ready? Yellow lady?
Down in Mississippi and New Orleans.
Hey, kill!
This team is off the hook and you don't really want none.
Hey, easy.
If you do, come and
5-1.
get some. See, tell your mama and tell your daddy and tell the whole damn world this is Madden territory. Tell your mama and tell your daddy and tell the whole damn world this is Madden territory.
5-8.
If you want some,
You
but you
kill.
ain't bad
You
enough,
kill.
so you
Hey,
can't take
over.
it. I'm Big Snoop Dogg, and I'm the only one. And when it comes to Madden, all y'all fools my son. Bag up off me and watch you lose. Snoop Dogg is on the mic, I'm giving Madden blues. And if you choose to run up on me, you gon' get laid out so fast. 'Cause I can hit you with the run, or I can hit you with the pass. I can't be touched and I can't be schemed.
Ready? Yellow lady?
I'm in a mud league. 2-0.
Come on.
Man, time on you suckers. Y'all can't get close, so why you wanna touch us? 'Cause my team is so hard. My team is legit. Mad
Ready? Yellow lady?
I get it.
Ready, touch!
I got cleats on my feet, jersey on my back, helmet on my head, ready to attack like that. Down in Mississippi
Ready?
and
You
New
ready?
Orleans, Big Snoop Dogg got a Madden lead.
You're good.
Like
5-4, ready? Here we go.
Come and get some. See, tell your
You
mama
kill.
and tell your daddy. And tell
You're
the
good.
whole world this
5-4,
is
ready?
territory. Tell your mama and tell your daddy. And tell the whole damn world this is
Ready, touch.
territory. Come get some. If you want some, but you ain't bad enough, so you can't take none. I'm Big Snoop Dogg, and I'm the only
Ready?
one.
5-9.
And when it comes to Madden, all y'all fools my
Oh,
sons. Back up off me and watch your lose. Snoop Dogg is on the mic, I'm giving Madden blues. And if you choose to run up on me, you gon' get
Ready?
laid so fast.
95-56.
Hit you with
Where's
the
that?
run, or I can hit you with the pass. I can't be touched and I can't be
Set!
schemed.
Yellow lady?
When I'm in a mud league, 2-0, Madden
Hey,
time
easy.
on you suckers. Y'all can't get close, so why you wanna touch us? 'Cause my team is so hard. My team is legit. Madden 20.
Hey, break it down, fellas, break it down.
I get it.
Where's that?
Big Snoop Dogg. It's in the
Ready?
game.
Yellow lady? You kill. Easy, opposite. Tonight. Ready? 5-8.
Okay, 30,000.
Where's that?
No change. Okay, I might pass the ball, but no game. Okay, all my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay, so when
Ready?
I die,
95-56. Where's that?
somebody gon' want revenge. Somebody might put it down. Right pocket got pound, left pocket got pound. Somebody gon' want revenge. Somebody might win it.
Ready?
Go to the
Yellow
ball,
lady?
right hand catch with the
Where's
left
that?
touchdown. Step back, let me get some room. Time I'm through. Think nobody knew. So I never get confused. Hotel get a bird's eye view. Hotel get a waiting room.
Ready? Yellow lady? Where's that?
Phone gotta be off, we still got locked down. Okay, 10K on the countertop, don't look so shocked, it's nothing new. Okay, death comes in threes, wins come in twos.
Ready? You ready? You're 21. Where's that?
Pull up, pull off. Head on, pedal to metal. When I put my foot on, that's a put on. I got the bad one. They want to keep me. Oh, that's a good one. Pockets are dense. I think my bread is hard as a crouton. Receipts in my
Ready? 5-9.
Okay. 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay. I might pass the ball, but this is no
Tonight.
change. Okay. All my girls, they love it, hate me the same. Okay. So when I die, I ain't gonna be from old age. Somebody gonna want revenge. Somebody might.
Ready? 95-56.
Somebody gonna want revenge.
Kill.
Win it now. Go the ball with the right hand, catch with the left.
Tonight.
Touchdown.
11.
Come down. Hotel. Lobby.
Hey, easy. Hey, echo.
What now? 11 a.m. Check out. Mike Giver. One foul. Just a
Ready,
tell
touch.
us one now. How come? I need no recess in my schedule. Mama used to serve vegetables. Now half the meals got tentacles. Half the ever seen a reservation. And
Set.
half my money
Yellow
goes
waiting,
straight to
yellow waiting.
taxes. But I don't trip
Ready,
about
touch.
that's what happens when you got dreams closer than a match. Plus all your boys got expensive habits. So I know what they figure. They don't even gotta say it. Nope. They thinking they just
Ready.
made it. I know
Yellow
how to make
waiting.
everybody feel famous. I don't gotta work no day shift. I
Right.
don't get split no pain. I don't gotta answer questions. I don't need you to obey. Okay. 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay. I might pass
Ready.
the ball, but
5-8.
it's no
5-8.
game.
Where's
Okay.
that?
All my girls, they love it, hate me the same. Okay. So when I die, I ain't gonna be from old age. Somebody gonna want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Right pocket got
Ready?
zeros.
95-56. 95-56. Where's that?
Revenge. Somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left. Touchdown.
Ready. Yellow waiting. Hey, kill. 11. Tonight. Ready. Yellow waiting. Where's that? Ready. You ready? 13. Hey, Delta. Hey, kill. Where's that? Ready? 5-9. Here we go. Where's that?
It's lonely on top of the throne. I ain't the king of the pawn. Hop on a jet across the globe. I guess the road is my home and there's so many miracles burning my dome and like turbulent air. I'm switching these flows. If you look at my neck, boy, I'm letting it slow. I'm sturdy as hell as the vessels alone. They showing me love in my city. Gangs ain't hippies. Women like Nick, you know what I'm about. I'm not the stereotypes. They do not fit me. I'm bigger than life. Give everyone jaws. I'm not a guard. Go hard with a squad. I'm playing my part, but I'm LeBron. Rings to the team. I put Jackson and hard. The homie calling from a cell. A couple of homies be making it. I just want all of them dudes to the well. Not worry about taking the cup. couple of L's. Don't sin for me, just win for me. Don't kill for me, just live for me. Keep it real for me. We eat together, leave the bill for me like. Hand on my heart, I give it all I got. Walk the walk and talk the talk. Take it higher, that's a God. Hand on my heart, no, I give it all I got. Walk the walk, talk the talk. Take it higher, that's a God. Never stopping, that's a must. Always winning, never lost. GPS, I never lost. GPS, I never lost. Who do it better than me? Yeah. Vision on 2020. Yeah. VVS, Clippity. Yeah. Determination, laser focus. Banging on they door, they taking notice. Determination, laser focus. Banging on they door, they taking notice.
Y'all already know what time it is, huh? Playing skills, you did.
Playing skills.
Ice on the wrist, car on the wrist, hole in the wrist, watch how I flip, watch how I whip, I'm in the whip, hole in the wrist, I never switch, ice on the wrist, car on the wrist, hole in the wrist, watch how I flip, watch how I whip, I'm in the whip, hole in the wrist, I never switch, ice on the wrist, I get the money but I never switch. They saying you switch it, you won't get it. You know they came from the bottom and now we is lit. You was lit, I gotta get it, I gotta get it. You hating cause I told no risk. My bitch, you wanna be famous, They Ella, they made us, You know I'm icy in Vegas, Just for the that haters, I make a lot of new money, When the not savers, You be liking my flavor, I think it's cause I on the wrist, watch out, I never switch, never switch.
Since I blew, they all on my. Hey, back then, didn't know I exist. Don't touch my cup, you know how I sip. Hey, got your long. Say I made her when I showed out my whip. Hey, spent about 10 on my fit. Ex slick, then hit with the. Back then, used to out the zip. Blow out his back, then dip. Got a whole party all on the ship. All these four things pull out the bip. Suck, turn up, baby, pour out the milk. So you know how I drip. Crush.
Well, Coach, no precipitation to speak of, but still a very chilly December day in Philly. Winter coats and hot chocolate abound here at Lincoln Financial Field. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Philadelphia Eagles.
Ready. 95, 56. 36.
On play action. Now Breeze. That's complete to John Ross. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. That one goes for 24 yards. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Breeze now. Going deep downfield for Ross. This is caught inside the 15. And he is taken down deep in Philadelphia territory. A big play there for the Bengals. 41 yards. So now following the big play, they've got a first and goal all the way down at the 10. The throw is Breeze. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. Trey Burton, the one he was looking for. And it's second down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored. You give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around, and he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. Trey Burton with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Bengals take it right down and score on the opening drive. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This fielded at the 2. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Wentz and the Eagles now with a first and 10, just shy of the 30. Now they try the right side here. A gain of 3, second down.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's second and 7. Now a play fake. Wentz. And nearly an interception here on their opening drive. But instead, third down. Now keep in mind, they did have 3 interceptions last week. Couldn't quite come up with a first quarter pick that time.
But they had to like what they saw in terms of reacting when the ball is thrown. We had an expression when I played. It was called break on it. Every time the quarterback puts the ball in the air, break on the football. Go make a play and accumulate those interceptions.
Former defensive back. You remember those 3 interception games. It can be contagious, give you a little momentum.
It really can. And it doesn't matter whether it's one person or if you spread them across your entire defense, everybody wants a piece of that pie.
That goes for a gain of 31. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for first and 10. Now they'll run it on the toss. And a nice little start as he's able to get this up to the 28. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Not your normal call in short yardage, but the toss works very well there. Big people out in front, being physical, and they pick up a first down.
81.
Wentz now on first down. Caught by the tight end Ertz. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. The Eagle passing game looking good on this drive. It's a first down.
I do believe we'll see a little bit more of this as this game progresses, because when you can have that type of a gain in the middle of the defense, it hurts them in so many ways because most teams like to be strong down the middle.
And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. A great play there. His 4th touchdown on the year as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Elliott good on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Bengals drive about to get going. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments. Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
The throw over the middle, taken in. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A Bengal first down on the 16-yard pickup there.
Ready. Yellow lady. 12.
On 1st and 10, here's Breeze. And that is incomplete. He was looking for Joe Mixon there out of the backfield. That'll bring up 2nd down. Before the game, they were running the route tree about as efficiently and effectively as we could have possibly imagined, but sometimes the passes just go awry.
Yeah, let's face it. When you're running the route tree in pregame, you don't have defenders breathing down your neck. You don't have defensive backs making plays on the football. Hard to replicate the intensity of the game in pregame.
Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
Looking for more there on 1st down, but this throw downfield, incomplete.
Well, not that we had any questions, but it's obvious his arm does not hurt today, does it? He does not mind slinging it around.
He is firing that pigskin around the yard.
Yeah, put it deep downfield, taking shots. Unsuccessful there. But I like his moxie.
This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. The Eagles call on the extra defensive back here as they prepare for a stop on 3rd down.
Check. Easy.
Breeze to throw again. And that is incomplete.
Tremendous field position there and a perfect time to do exactly what they did. Take a shot at the end zone. And they went for the big play, just unable to complete it.
So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt. And that will wind up just short. He had it on line. It ran out of gas at the end. And in this first quarter of play, this will remain a tie ball game.
Not quite enough leg. This one was on target, but it needed a little more behind it. And by about the width of a football, this will stay a tie ball game.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Now Wentz. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Here we go.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
87.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be second down. These two teams all tied after 1.
Here we go.
Hey, defense, let's go. Pick it up, D.
Play action. Now Wentz. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Chris Jones in there for the sack, and he's closing in on the all-time record. That's number 19 on the year. Eagles coming up here on a 3rd and long, so Wentz and company with some work to do after the sack.
We got 4. Ram. Check. Hey, Ford, Tokyo.
Shotgun now for Wentz. And the reception made by Alshon Jeffrey. A heck of a play there on 3rd down, but amazingly, they're still short for 4th. And I guess, Charles, sometimes when you have a receiver well over 6 foot, you do that. Just put it up there, let him grab it, and he did.
And it certainly appears like a 50-50 ball, right? We always talk about that one. Both sides have a chance to get it, the receiver or the guy covering him. But I think the odds actually are in favor of the offense. They can see the ball coming oftentimes before the defender can get his head around. So I think that really goes to like 70-30, and they should be able to go up and get it most of the time.
And he got it there.
Ready.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
Flush to his right, and this is incomplete. You and I watched film yesterday, and you told me to watch his feet. For whatever reason, his footwork just looked off on that throw.
And you always love it when the next defensive back talks quarterback mechanics, right?
Well, but you're good at it.
Well, I try, all right? I don't know how good I am, but it doesn't take much to tell. His mechanics are off a little bit, exactly what you described. Footwork, that led to the incompletion.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
They decided to take a shot and right down the middle of the field, and really, they didn't give it as much time to develop, did they? They want to take that shot somewhere around the 15-yard mark.
And the defense able to recover, batted free. And Tate's got it. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down.
First down, Bengals. Ready. Little lady. 58, come on. Check.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Now Breeze again. Got a man open. It's Ross. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
A gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively.
I can't believe they even let you play.
Again, it's Breeze. He's got his tight end, Burton. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 27-yard line.
And after that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense at every position. The tight ends have created so many tough matchups now. If you can't run with a tight end as a linebacker, this is going to be the result every time.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Joe Mixon, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Bengals are going to jump back in front.
I know we don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence level of the guys up front blocking, the offensive linemen, maybe the smartest guys in football overall. Add in a little bit of athleticism and a whole lot of toughness, you got a lot to deal with, don't you?
That's why the guys in the backfield get them really nice Christmas gifts, right?
If they're smart, they do.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way that you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. On 2nd and 12, Wentz nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Chris Jones, it's his 20th sack of the season as he continues what could be a record-setting campaign. Eagles coming up here on a 3rd and long, so Wentz and company with some work to do after the sack.
55. Come on, D. Back. Check the backer.
From the gun, it's Wentz. Got his man, it's Arcega-Whiteside. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A big gain of 28 as the drive continues.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Switch. Solid. Check. Fresno. Kill. Turn it up. Kill. 46 down, man. 5-4.
On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. Open man is Arcega-Whiteside. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Wentz. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13. Throwing his Wentz. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. The Eagle passing game looking good on this drive. It's a first down. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. Going to give this time to the tailback. Try to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
36.
On 2nd and goal, they'll give it to him again. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that's going to bring up an interesting 3rd and goal.
Check 55 to Mike. Under 10. Switch.
Working from the gun, Wentz. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Let's give this defense some credit now. They let the guys get downfield, but when push came to shove, they stood their ground. Now they'll likely force a field goal attempt.
And Elliott puts this one through. And the lead is down to 1 now at 14-13. So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone and get you 6?
The Bengals drive about to get going. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are on the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10.
53.
Here's Breeze to throw. Airing one out for Boyd. And that's caught inside the 30. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. A try here for the extra point. And with that, the lead is up to 8. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Inside of a minute left in the half. Does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
Has it left side. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Go, go. Mike 50.
To throw is Wentz. It's over the middle. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. Now Wentz again. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. The Eagles will take their third and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on second and goal, back even further.
Check three. Please 5-7. Mike 5-5, Mike 55, Mike 5-5. Hey, Charlie. Get in there now. Hey, check right. Watch it, 5. You don't want none, baby. You don't want me. 74.
Now Wentz. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Logan Ryan. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Don't be away.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 2-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
Okay, Coach. Appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This fielded at the 2. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for an Eagle first down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
Switch. Hey, great 57.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for an Eagle first down.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
Hey, Alpha!
Hey, check.
Kill.
Pick it up, guys. Pick it up. He's coming. Double up. He's coming. Double up.
5'9".
50, Mike. 50.
Now Wentz on third down. Got a man. It's Arcega-Whiteside. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. And they pick up 25 as they convert on third.
That's good for Eagles first down. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Here we go. Ready?
Hey, watch the slant.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And this play goes nowhere, losing yardage back to the 15. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up second.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stick.
Under pressure, and he'll go down, back at the 26-yard line. Carl Lawson, he continues to wreak havoc in the offensive backfield. Sack number 16 on the year. Eagles coming up here on a 3rd and long, so Wentz and company with some work to do after the sack.
Smooth. 57's the mic.
Wentz going to throw. And he's going to go down again. Chris Jones in there for sack number 22 on the year. And, folks, that's just a half sack shy now of Michael Strahan's record of 22.5 set in 2001. And this one is right down the middle. And that'll get the lead down to 5. He's got 9 points on field goals now. He's made 3 of them. That gets him a bit closer, but there's no question they need to start turning some of these threes into sixes.
And for him, it's not his concern, right? He just goes out there when they call on him and goes ahead and puts points up on the board. But the offense has got to get together and figure out what's stalling their drives, so they have to keep calling on him.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
Check back. Check 43. We go 21. Check 3. Easy, opposite. Here we go.
On first down, Breeze. And that's complete. It's Green here. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. That throw good for 4. It's second down.
At the 29-yard line.
Second and 6, just inside the 30. To throw, it's Breeze. They'll set up the screen here to mix him. And he'll just get back to the line of scrimmage, if that. And with a flag on the field. And that one looks to be in the area where someone was held. They were looking to throw, holding on the big right tackle.
It's real simple, partner. Keep your hands inside in the chest area. You're probably okay. You get it out on the shoulders, get them wide. Usually going to pick up a holding call.
Now they face a second and long following the holding penalty. From the gun, it's Breeze. Going deep downfield for Ross. And that's caught inside the 35. A big play there for Cincinnati. 49 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's first and 10 just outside the 30. Now it's Mixon running right. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. Different story this time around. We had that huge gain, followed by a sizable loss here.
You ready? Mike 58, right there. You kill. Let's put that team on the clock.
Now on second and 13. Breeze. He gets this one to Boyd. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 20-yard line.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did. Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15. It'll be a pickup of 5, and that leaves them with 5 more. 3rd and 5 now.
Waiting. Over. Mike 58, right there. Watch the screen.
Breeze to throw again. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Well, he'd been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They slapped the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
And this one is right through. And that'll push the lead up to 8. So he missed that field goal earlier, but he says not this time. Able to knock it through, give his guys 3.
I like his poise. I like his confidence, his belief in himself. Sometimes when you miss that first one, you see a lot of guys sag and they can't make the next one. Not in this case. Stepped right up like a pro.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. And once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10.
It's our time. Rush in. Rush in. Sunday. Check out.
Wentz now to throw. Looking for Ertz, but it's intercepted. Picked off at about the 31. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Kill. Hey, easy.
They'll try to get the run game going. This is Mixon. And he's got about 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 25.
Well, that's a pretty good drive starter right there. And I don't know, partner, if you're even thinking about sitting on the ball right now. They may just want to run their regular offense.
In plus territory. And as an offensive coordinator, you don't want your team to go into a shell, do you?
No, you really don't, because as soon as you take your foot off the gas, it's real hard to put it back on and mash it, because once everyone's emotions come down, hard to start them up again. So I think he may want to keep them cranking high right here.
7 yards there and a first down. Breeze now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. Now Joe Mixon. And they'll get him down right around the 16. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. Charles, you'd said the magic number was probably right around 20 for this defense because they're facing one of the top 5 offenses in the league in terms of points scored. They've had their moments, but this offense just a little too good, isn't it?
They really are, because no matter...
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Leonard Williams in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Chalk that up as their first sack in this game, and they tallied 4 a week ago.
And probably not as much exultation in that sack as what took us so long. Because when you get 4 the previous week, you're counting on continuing that momentum. They didn't get that done in the first half of the game. Let's see now if they start to bring even more exotic pressure towards the quarterback.
53. Mike. Watch the screen. Hey, Haywood.
On 3rd and long, it's Breeze. He's got his man, Boyd. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. They'll give it to Mixon. And a little bit of space there, takes it inside the 5 to the 3. A pickup of 4 on 1st down. It'll be 2nd and goal. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely. You want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. No gain on the play there, and they're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. And he is in. Touchdown, Bengals. John Ross, touchdown number 15 of the year. Now the Bengals, they widen their lead.
And this is what coaches talk about, never being satisfied. No matter what the lead, always trying to increase it. You never know what can happen in this NFL.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. That pass just a little bit off. It looked like maybe he tried to force it in there.
Game speed, always different, no matter what you do in practice. You can't simulate it, right? So your decision-making, everything has to be a little bit quicker. Sometimes it can throw you off until you adjust.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Shotgun now for Wentz. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Chris Jones, my goodness, make that now 5 sacks for him in this ball game. Really turning in an incredible performance. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. The Eagles indeed snap it. Wins. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off near the 42. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in December. Right, it is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake, after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he threw.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Mixon. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. Breeze now to throw. This one into the hands of Burton. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
And, partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
Now Breeze on 3rd down. He's going to let this go for the end zone. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything to warrant to the flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. So with that, you figure this game's pretty much out of reach at this point.
Yeah, it's going to take a heck of a comeback to come from 3 scores down, but don't change that channel. Don't go away. Miracles can happen, and you want to be here in case it does.
You're a company man.
Aren't I, though?
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily that you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Throwing now is Wentz. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down.
57 to Mike. Stay with your man.
From the gun, it's Wentz. Got his man. It's Arcega-Whiteside. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's an Eagles 1st down on a gain of 11. On 1st down, Wentz. And he couldn't hang on. Would have been their 4th pick of the game. Instead, 2nd down. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
The 2nd down attempt there knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Sunday. Great 15. Hey, box truck.
55, Mike 55. Let's get this ball back for the offense.
Wentz to throw again. And that will be incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
They'll go for it. It's Wentz. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Carl Lawson, and the Bengals are going to get it back in terrific field position. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now they run with Mixon. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get him behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. When this offense gathers to watch the tape, they're going to like a lot of what they saw. They put up big numbers, but they might fast forward through that last play.
Oh, there won't be any fast forwarding, partner. I've sat in those sessions before. You end up spending more time on the bad plays than you do on the good ones. It's just the nature of coaches. But I know sitting in that room, when you've had a big game, the night that they've had, you don't want to hear that. You just want to focus on the good stuff.
Well, they could just run this clock out, but here is the field goal unit on 4th down. It'll be spotted on the right hash, a 52-yard attempt. So this one in the win column now for the Cincinnati Bengals. And it was their defense that led the way, allowing just 3 points, that lone field goal in the entire 2nd half.
And remember the old adage, offense sells tickets. Defense does what?
Wins championships.
And in this game, maybe a championship wasn't won, but a game was by the defense, right? Held them to just a field goal. That's a heck of a job. I mean, when they went out there with that determination and a pretty good game.